Hi, I'm Myron Bailey, and this is your December Mayor's Moment. As 2022 comes to a close, I want to take some time to recap some of the big moments and growth that Cottage Grove experienced this year. We were so excited to bring back in-person police and fire department open houses, giving our residents a chance to interact with our public safety facilities and employees. Our new K-9 cop, Scout, arrived in January. A second K-9 was necessary to keep up with the city's growth, and as we anticipate K-9 Gunner's retirement next year. Our fire department held CPR, fall prevention, stop the bleed, and AED use classes to businesses, residents, and schools. They provide these useful services throughout the year. Our police department created a community engagement officer position to be involved in outreach and to sustain relationships around the city. Many of those relationships were strengthened on the Night to Unite in August when city officials and public safety employees attended neighborhood and block parties around the city. Our Parks and Recreation Department made major improvements to multiple city parks, including Hamlet, Woodridge, Oakwood, Lamar, Hidden Valley, and Meadowgrass Park. We also began construction of our city's newest park, Glacial Valley Community Park. The department implemented a community survey to receive feedback for future park designs and planning. It's important to us to provide parks that match what residents are looking for. Our Parks and Recreation Department put on a successful medallion hunt, as well as numerous spring break and summer programs, camps, activity lessons, and leagues at our parks and recreational buildings. We hosted many sporting tournaments throughout the year, including several prominent youth hockey and softball tournaments. The River Oaks Golf Course also hosted many tournaments, as well as the public, for a very successful year of golf, all while investing in equipment, technology, and facility upgrades to deliver an even more enjoyable customer experience. This year brought a lot of business growth to our city, including the opening of a new Caribou Cabin, a new location for Beater Eye Center, a ribbon cutting for Design Plus cabinets, the groundbreaking for Pizza Ranch, and the expansion development of hundreds of acres of warehouse and office space for different developers. The word is getting out that Cottage Grove is a great place to bring business. We received $3 million in federal funding for the Shops at Cottage View development. We also received a grant from the Minnesota DNR to purchase about 20 acres of land at Mississippi Dunes. We hosted multiple events for business owners and developers to engage with each other and city staff and to show updates happening in our business park. This year we had many positive experiences attracting visitors to our city. We published and distributed our first annual visitors guide for Discover Cottage Grove, the city's Convention and Visitors Bureau. In the summer, thousands came out for our annual Strawberry Festival. We also hosted a community night at the St. Paul Saints game and joined with many other sponsors to support a series of movies in the parks at Highland Park. And as you know, nobody does the holidays like Cottage Grove. We held our Monster Bash Parade, a Pumpkin Chuck event, the Hometown Holiday Celebration, and the return of the Canadian Pacific Holiday Train. Our remarkable Public Works Department tackled many infrastructure projects that tend to go unnoticed. This team is responsible for so many services that fly under the radar, such as delivering us safe drinking water, handling stormwater projects, and making consistent improvements to the roads and bridges we use every day. We have applied for funding for major street improvement projects, and construction has started on big road projects throughout the city. Our community development staff reviewed and updated the 50-year-old zoning code to modernize it and make it more user-friendly. There were over 300 single-family home permits issued this year, along with about 100 residential townhome permits. That is despite the national real estate market being impacted by interest rates and supply chain constraints. As you can see from these graphs, the commercial industrial construction happening at Cottage Grove continues to soar as we welcome new businesses to our community. This year, we created an interactive Clean Water for Cottage Grove website to keep residents and business owners informed about how the city's water is kept safe. It provides updated information on the various projects in the Clean Water for Cottage Grove plan. Some of these projects include the forthcoming development of water treatment plants, which will be the focus of future videos. And that is just a portion of the many things we could highlight. What a year for our city. For your December Mayor's Moment, I'm Myron Bailey.